everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sarah, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of some savings challenges for this savings Saturday. No, you know what, we're going to do Monday Mania. So what that means is we are doing Mini Monday, our Christmas savings and our debt savings challenges all in one. So Monday Mania is going to be my new thing, and we are going to have a blast doing it. It might be a bit of a longer video than normal for my Sunday savings or my Mini Mondays, but I'm trying to simplify life. So if I could just do this in one video, that means one video to edit, one video to film. So I hope you guys like this. So let's get started with Mini Monday. All right, so for this Mini Monday, we have $40 that we are playing with. And let me get out my envelopes here, and we will line them all up. 1, 2, 3. Does anybody remember the Tootsie Roll Pop Owl? That's what that reminds me of. 1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the bottom to get to the center? No, just me. Okay, I need my dice tower. And we're gonna have to see if this works, because the sun is really bright, and I apologize if you hear my husband. He is mowing the lawn. I think he is in his happy place right now because he hasn't been able to mow the lawn, so now he is. Okay, so we have $40 here. We have 20 in 5s and then the rest in 1s. So let's mix up these 5s in here randomly. And the way I play Mini Monday is that I roll this dice. It tells me where to put my singular bill, and then after all of the money is gone, we tally it up and see how we did. Starting with number 5. How you doing, guys? Did you have a good week? If you watch my cash stuffing video, I kind of explained I'm gonna be dialing it back a little bit. Holy cow, I think number 5 wants to finish on filming. I was going to cut out my debt savings and Christmas savings challenges completely, but I love them so much that I'm going to just turn it into one video. I've been going through some things in my personal life, not anything bad, but I just feel like I need to be more present, more in the moment, more at home, and dialing back on my, oh my gosh. my Etsy page as well, and yeah, that's still on vacation right now, but okay, the last one's gonna go to 2 because I don't leave any empty. When it reopens back up, I'm going to try and simplify the things that are on there, and make my life a little bit easier with it. I don't know, I've been going back and forth. I was thinking about completely closing it or putting on a permanent vacation for a while, but I enjoy it too much. So this first one is from the Secret Budgeter, and I made each donut $2 and I only got 1, so we'll just leave that on the front. I have a feeling that I finished number 5, so I could probably give this one some love eventually. And then of course I cheated on the number 2 one, and this one also needs $2, and so we're gonna leave that one in the front. That one's from Stuff's on a Budget. And now it got really quiet because now my husband's taking a break. He's probably emptying out the bag. Okay, in the number 3 spot, oh, this is my savings challenge that I created. It is free on my Ko-fi shop, and we're adding $4 to this today. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this challenge currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Next up in the number 4 spot is this Rice Baby from Blue Kiwi Budgets, and we are adding $3 to this one. So 1, 2, and 3. There's that lawnmower again, guys. And then next is going to be the number 5 one, and this is the one that stole all the money, all of it. And of course it's the one that is for May. Oh, Lord. So today we are adding, oh, shoot. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, that's this one. Okay, so this pile, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18, and we needed 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 10. Oh my gosh. It saves 15. So, goodness gracious. I might actually get a different savings challenge to put in here than the monthly one because we're way ahead now. We just finished the May one. This is from Budget with Mrs. P. She has the entire 12 months in a bundle on her Ko-fi shop. So this should be $15. 5, 10, 11, 12, whoa, 13, 14, 15. I forgot I have extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 extra to roll over. So let's take this and set it to the side. And that to the side. And then the last spot is our number 6 spot. And that's got quite a bit as well. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And, oh, perfect. We can do the 2 5s and the 3. So knock out some big ones here. Perfect. So currently in this April Savings Challenge from Craft Co Budgets, we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $16. Okay, so I need to find one to put in here because like I said, I don't want to jump all the way to June right now. So let's see what we got in our challenges here. Well, we don't need Easter. Oh, let's do this one. I know it's a birthday one, but that's cute, isn't it? And that's gonna save a little bit more money than I typically save, so that will be really good. So each of the candles is $1, it looks like. This is from Floating Funds, if I didn't already say that. So what I want to do is go back to number 1 and number 2 and add $1 into each of those so I can at least color in an icon. So for this one from Stuff's on a Budget, we should now have $6. What did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have no idea what I just did, so oh well. And then this one from the Secret Budgeter, we can add $1 and mark off one of these donuts. Let's do a pink color. Color in the frosting. Perfect. So $2, and that's all that that one has. And what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let's color in put 6 candles on it. So we gotta light the candles. Let's grab an orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is a fun one. Perfect. I'm glad I'm switching it up. So that's pretty exciting. We were able to actually finish one challenge. I wasn't expecting to finish any, but you know, when one of them gets all the money, let's put it in our completed savings challenge bag with the others. Perfect. These away, and then we're going to move on to our next savings challenge, which is going to be our debt savings challenge. So I will be right back with all of that. Okay, we are all ready for our debt savings challenge. Let's count how much money we have here. 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. So yeah, this week I did not I just immediately took the $100 that I was going to play these debt savings games with, and I paid it on our medical debt. I just automatically paid it because initially I wasn't going to play this game anymore, but then I realized how much fun I have doing it. So yeah, I'm doing this 50, and then we'll get back to next week be on regular schedule. So this is from last week that we did not stuff it. We didn't play any games. Really annoying that my husband's out there mowing, but I can't help it, and I can't shut the window because it's really hot up here. So the way we play our debt savings challenges is I roll this dice and it tells me which challenge we go to, and then I take that challenge out and we either roll and save, we just pick some money, whatever, scratch it, doesn't matter. Starting with number 1. This is from Sarah Saves 07, and this was for her March Madness, and then every time he stops I feel like I'm shouting, and now you can hear sirens. So yay, it's just a great cash stuffing, guys. Great savings challenges. I apologize. Let's roll this and see how many basketballs we are gonna mark off. 5. So I made each of these $1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's see here. We'll put back this 5 and grab a 10. Perfect. Let's see where we go next. Number 2. And number 2 is a roll and save from Steph's on a Budget. So let's see how many times we're gonna roll. 3. So we have a 5, another 5, and 2. So let's take these 2 5s back and grab this 10. So a 5, a 5, and a 2. And I don't know what color I did. I think this peach. So a 5, a 5, and a 2. Wonderful. All right, let's see where we go next. Number 5. Yay, this is my friend Lena at O&L here. Her little scratch and save kitten, and I get to use this beautiful scratcher she sent me. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So let's go right here. And we got a 4. I apologize if you can hear those sirens. Hopefully everybody is okay. I don't know about you guys, but when the nice weather comes out, it gets crazy, and I feel like we hear more sirens than we usually do. I'm putting a 1 back and grabbing a 5. And let's see where we're gonna go next. This like brings out the crazies is what I say. Back to number 2. And that is this one from Steph's on a Budget. So we're rolling 5 times apparently. We got 1. Let's just mark that off. Another 1 for 2. I shouldn't have marked that off. 5. A 3. So let's put these 2 back and take a 5. And these 2 5s back and grab this last 10. 5. Is that my last roll? No, I have 1 more. And a 5. So let's do this 2 and this 3. Holy moly, we're gonna be done with this before I know it. So I think this last 5 is what I need. Oh no. Now I need to add up and see what I'm supposed to have in here. I have 37. Let's make sure that is what I have. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37. So I did it right. Okay, how much even do we have left? We have quite a bit of 1s. Number 5. So back to my friend Lena's scratch and save, and it's the last one on this card. And it is a 3. So 1, 2, and 3. How much do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I kind of want to put money into my catch-all because it's for my Kansville critters. Let's see where we're going first. 2, I'm cheating. You know what? Let's just do the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. We'll just do this, and I'll do Kansville critters another time. So we'll mark off 6 here, and that is the end of our cash for this savings challenge. We only did 3 out of the 6. So currently in this one from Sarah Saves 07, we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, and it will save 30 when we're done. On stuffs on a budget, we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43 currently in that one. We did not scratch anything in this one from my shop or this one from Sassy Beauty Budgets. We did, however, get to give some love to this one from O&L here. And I need to move to the next card. And we currently have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I do think I put an extra $1 in here a while back, but that's okay. We're just gonna roll with it. And we did not do anything in this number 6 challenge from Boss Babe Budgets. So that is the end of our debt savings challenge binder. Uh-oh. Why isn't it closing? That was weird. It did not want to close. I don't know. So let me get this all cleaned up and we will be back with Christmas. All right, we are back with our Christmas savings challenges and we have $50 in here as well. So 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. All right, so this one I do a little bit differently. We start in the front, or we start where we left off last and we work our way around. And that way we hit everything. So everything gets love in this one. We're gonna start in this last spot. This is from, I didn't write it on here. I was gonna write it on here. I will look it up. I do it every time. I don't remember ever. So the first roll is going to be a 3. The second roll is a 4. So we are saving $5, which is great to start out with. So 5, perfect. And then we go right to the front. And this one is Tis the Sea Sun from Blue Kiwi Budgets. I made the suns $2, so let's see what we're gonna save. $2. 1, 2, 3, we'll put back 3 and take a 5. And let's mark off $3. Moving along, we haven't stuffed anything in this one from Savings with Grace, but I do need to get a different die for this one. We're using this one and we got a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Money goes by real quick. So let's mark off one of these 7s. All right, next up is from Budget, Becca Budgets 777, and it says Merry Christmas to my Snowmies, and it's a printable, and then I added these scratchers to it. So we got a 2. A 1 and 2. And moving along. Next up is this one from Purely Budgets. I don't remember how I did this. Do you guys remember how I did it? Let's roll the 6-sided die and see how much we save. 2. So let's mark off a 2. So, ooh, let's put these 2 5s back and get a 10. And then 1, 2, 3, and we'll get the 5. Okay, and then next up is my Roll the Dice Savings Challenge. We're just gonna roll 1 time, I think. Actually, you know what? Let's roll the 4-sided die, and we'll see how many times we're gonna roll. 4, of course. Why not? So 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5. 6 and 12. Oh well. So 10, 11, and 12 for that one. And then I need my ugly green. So let's see what we can do. 6 and a 5 and a 1. So we are almost done with this one. Holy crap, that is going by fast because it should save $125 when we're done. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. How about 2 5s for that 10? I think that's the last 10. Perfect. All right, then we're right back to the beginning. Yay! So I think I'm gonna roll the 4-sided die, and we might roll a couple times then. So 2, we're gonna roll twice here, which I think is way more fun. So we got a 2 and a 6, so that's 3. So 1, 2, and 3, and then we're gonna go again. Oh, I gotta mark those off. So the 2 and the 6 for 3, and then we got a 5 and a 6 for 5. Okay, love it. So we'll add that to our pile, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm making change as I go. I hope that does not annoy you. And then we get to go back to the beginning, which is this one from Blue Kiwi Budgets. So let's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. 3, 1, 2, 3. So we'll mark off. We'll finish this line here. Oh, I have a 1 up there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that. Okay, next is this one from Savings with Grace. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for 9. That's what we're gonna do. I'm not even gonna bother. We're gonna mark off this reindeer and call it good. All right, so that is the end of our cash, which means that we are done playing games. I'm gonna get this cleaned up really quick, and then we're gonna go through all of the challenges and see how we did. We need to mark that we are going to start at this one right here next time, and start at the beginning and see how we did. So this first one, like I said, is from Blue Kiwi Budgets, and we have 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, $23. I don't know how much that saves. Next is this one from Savings with Grace that we just started today, but we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Her challenges always end up surprising me, and I can't believe like how much we end up saving. From Becca Budget 777, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. From Cooper at Purely Budgets, we currently have 10, 20, 25, and $26. And this is my Christmas Roll the Dice Savings Challenge, and we currently have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Whew. Crazy. And then I will look up, and I need to write on it who this is from, but we currently have 5, 10, and 15 for this one. So that is exciting. So no challenges finished today, but that is a-okay. We saved the whole month, and then at the end of the month, we tally up all the challenges that we finish and put them in my Christmas binder, pay off some debt, or distribute the money where it needs to go. So with that being said, that brings us to the end of today's Monday Mania video. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and I will see you on my next video. Bye-bye.